such a Christmas song! Kind of headbanging entry. Invisible flag here. Cuckoo, Eurovision followers! Welcome to my channel. I am Tatiana Spiteri, you're watching Blog Go Vision, and today we are going to see and react to Melodi Grand Prix songs. So the 9 songs have been now officially released by Norway. What has Norway got in store? Norway is usually a powerhouse, isn't it? We've got our queen. Dun, 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 dun. We of course have got Alessandro and Fairytale, which by the way I recently had a chance to perform with a Maltese singer twice, a Eurovision singer Fabrizio Faniello here from Malta, who is also participating in Malta Eurovision Song Contest that is taking place in just a week in Malta. OMG. I was like, what? You know, how do you get any closer to Eurovision than singing a Eurovision song with another Eurovision artist? Like, that's amazing. Today we are looking at the 9 releases, the 9 songs for Melodi Grand Prix 2025. So let's not waste any more time and go straight ahead. And the first entry to look at today is Joyful. Are the ladies going to be as joyful as the name of the song itself? I'm interested. Let's take a look, or better, listen, because we do not have the music videos for now. We have the songs only. With a cappellish beginning. Joy to the world. Joy to you and me. Oh my god, that is such a Christmas song! It's like ABBA Happy New Year, but 2025 apparently. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, may we all... This is very dated. Oh, this is super dated. This is so retro. So like jingle bellish. This is so Happy New Year, Happy New Year. It is joyful, I must say, but not in the Eurovision sense. No way. Norway. No. Norway, no. Not Eurovision material, like not even 1%, you know. We are not in the 1980s. We are not in the ABBA a period of music, you know. We are past Christmas, and Eurovision is about more summer-like songs, more spring-like songs. There is nothing in us right now that would vote for such a song. The second submission is Kyle Alessandro, and the song is called Lighter. From darkness to light. Well, Norway right now is extremely dark in the winter times. Have a lyric video here, okay. Very young, probably up and coming artist. He looks like he actually is a Norwegian himself, maybe some Arabic roots. Yeah, I would say Middle Eastern roots, judging by the appearance. He surely can sing. This is also, I cannot say that it's dated. This is closer to now. Oh, okay. The chorus takes it all the way to more like dance vibes, yeah? I can move along to this. I'm my own lighter. Yeah, I'm the light at the end of the tunnel for myself. I'm my own sun. You know, my sister went to group therapy once, and their trainer, their therapist was like, repeat after me, I'm a big round sun. So this is exactly our character here. I'm a big sun. I'm a light for myself. I am a lighter just for me. Me, myself, and I. I wouldn't let this go to Eurovision simply because this is going there, but it's not yet there, you know. And I think if the same artist comes back with a stronger entry and a more mature song, we can talk about it. For now, That's a no for me. But let's go to Hot as Hell in Paradise. Oh, so the previous was his own fire to himself. This one is talking about being hot as hell. Ladybug. Ladybug. Yeah. Well, it looks like the ratings are favorable for her, so I'm expecting something stronger than the previous two submissions. Why are you calling yourself Ladybug? From Lady Gaga to Ladybug? Okay, interesting voice. Low and captivating. Is it a bit religious or what? Easy come and easy go. Eeny, meeny, money, more what? Girl, you serious? Who wrote lyrics for this? For me, it's very standard, you know, it's very box standard. It's yeah, it's really box standard, and I would be tired even listening to half of the song like that. Forget the 3 minutes. I'm sorry, but I have to say that even though this is more Eurovision-like than the previous two submissions, this is nowhere what I'd like Norway to, you know, to sound like, to be like at Eurovision. Yeah, I mean, you know what? If a song like this came not from Norway, but let's say Spain, Malta, San Marino, you know, like all of you would be like 0 points, you know. If you hear something like this from Scandinavian countries, you go, oh, but that's like Scandi pop, you know, and they know how to do good production, and they will make it look amazing on stage and add all the colors, lights, backing, I don't know, like dancers' performance, I don't know, flying, levitating, princess looking singers, whatnot. But it doesn't take away the fact that if the song is not strong enough, it's just not strong enough. If it's too standard, it's too standard. I need something better, I must say. I hope Norway are keeping something in store for me. And the next song is LLL Parasite. Parasite. From Paradise to Parasite. Well, actually the name is intriguing, and yeah, I want to see what it's got for us. Why LLL? Are you okay? You're 3 singers. Probably all of your names begin with an L. Yeah, that sounds much more modern than the previous 3 submissions, I must say. The childish kind of squeaky vocal is putting me off, fortunately. But apart from being childish and a bit squeaky, the thing is, it is also very like produced. It's very polished. It's very maybe even auto-tuned, and with layers on top of it of voice and some effects added on the voice. How it can be delivered live in the same way is a good question. Oh, that was the chorus. Oh, actually, I prefer verses to the chorus so much more. They lost me on the chorus, and I expected the power of 3, some kind of very strong, either like interchanging vocalists, and then like a strong chorus altogether, like Destiny's Child would not. It didn't happen. It's just one-man podcast, if you know what I mean. Like, is it Eurovision? I don't think so. I still don't think so. So we are moving on to the next track, and the next track in line is The Game by Nataleen. Huh. Something between Natalie and some, I know, Charlene. Let's see if it's The Game for me. Voice. That makes me think, is it your natural voice, that deep, that low? Really? I mean, Alessandra Mela's voice was also quite low, and she was comfortable. No, actually, she wasn't that comfortable in low notes. She was more comfortable in a bit higher range. But this is very, very low. Again, we've got, yeah, a little bit Alessandro, like warrior motives here. Waving some invisible flag here. Interesting. From everything I've heard so far, this is the best from Norway, for sure, for sure. We all kind of, yeah, want Norway to be a little bit like this, like Rasmussen, like Alessandra. Um, yeah, it has this Alessandra vibe, the warrior vibe. Run and we run. Reminds me of something very much. It really feels like people who wrote Queen of Kings also wrote or co-wrote this song. It has such a strong connection to that. Norway, how do you have on the one hand such squeaky like childish vocals and on the other such low Alessandro like and Nataleen like vocal ranges? We are marching on together with you. Yeah, there are lots of drums, and I can imagine that, you know, there are some like drummers who are pretending to be playing live, while of course the only thing that's live in Eurovision is the vocal. You know, it's in the likes of Nightwish in Finland, and this kind of maybe a little bit elevated even between like folk and metal and pop. This could be easily turned into into folk metal kind of entry if needed. And maybe if they added something like that by the end, and like so to make it more like a crossover between the genres, they could finish at a little bit more like metallic note, yeah, more like folk metal-y kind of symphonic maybe, ending to that with higher like yeah progress leading to culmination. Yeah, I think there is room, you know, for improvement here, but this is already, you know, a strong entry. I think this could easily win in Sweden. This could easily win, yes, in Norway, in Denmark. Look how we all liked Rasmussen, yeah, with this warrior and almost a slow mo. Yeah. I think with such an interesting vocal range, you really got something. We're moving on to Sulale. Sulale, why such a name of the song? In what language is this? Nora Jabri. I somehow don't feel that it's, maybe it's a name, it's not Norwegian at all, is it? Nora, which language are you gonna sing in? Probably it's a name, at least I would think so. Are we going Arabic? We carry life in this blood. Every lesson is found in a piece of my soul. My pedigree. Habibi. Habibi. See, I was thinking, is that like a Arabic girl or what? So, Habibi, Sulale, Aziza, Habiba, come on. Are we gonna go belly dancing? Because the belly dancer sitting right here will be so having fun. Will be so having fun. Go, girl. Yes. It is so not Norway, guys. I cannot even start explaining how not Norwegian this is. Sing with me. I'm not sure. Well, okay, this is a singable part. So la 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 la. I got your bones, I got your skin. So Sulale is apparently some standing out Arabic probably figure, like a role model for her, and she says, I'm as strong as you, I've got your skin, I've got your bones. I thought it's more of a romantic entry, but it's more of a Jeanne d'Arc probably kind of message in here. How unusual to hear this belly dancing, you know, motives from Norway. I could see it as an Azerbaijan, not even Azerbaijan, yeah, could be Azerbaijani entry, let's remember. Matahari. This could be a Turkish entry. Oh, I miss Turkey in Eurovision. But Norway, I do not see it representing Norway, like, you know, in terms of, like, this is Norway and this is Sulale. How do they fit? How do they combine? Can they not try? Yes, of course they can, but not for me. Like no, not really. We're going to Sondrey and Vagabond. Vagabond. This I expect to be something on the more modern side and maybe a bit electronic even. Let's see. I think I was right. Electronic it is. Interesting voice, for sure. I think the guy is quite talented. So they rely here on his vocals a lot, so music comes kind of secondary. But I think that's coming up to some electronic chorus, expectedly. Yeah. But it's so low key. It's very low key. What can I say? Not Eurovision. I don't even feel it as a radio-friendly track at all. I would be surprised if this was chosen or even went to like top 3 of this year's selection in Norway. We're moving on to Tone Damli, last song. I hear you, girl. This is very kind of, I don't know, Taylor Swift meets Katy Perry of Norway. But it's not that we haven't had those songs in Eurovision. We've had plenty. Yeah, with a little bit even bluesy side to it. Electronic, bluesy, pop, dance, and retro disco vibe. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but no, this is not gonna go to, again, I don't see it in top 3 of Melodi Grand Prix. I cannot see it winning. I cannot see Norway being serious about like, hey, this is the best we've got for Eurovision 2025. And we've got Human Fire from Weak Wham. Oh, guys, Weak Wham. I am tired of explaining people like who Weak Wham are, because their entry, they've already been to Eurovision, they've already represented Norway. Yeah, they didn't become like top 5 of that year, but I love them so much. It was so long ago. But of course, because they didn't win and weren't top like 5 or 3 entries of that year, people were, people just forgot them and didn't remember much, the entry itself and the glam accompanying it. I am super excited. I mean, I know that they're glam. I know that probably we're looking at another rock entry, metal, like glam rock, not metal, but like glam rock entry. And of course, that's what you expect. But there must be at least one rock song from Norway in this selection, no? Human Fire. Norway has a lot to do with fire this time. I think we need to expect a lot of, pyros in this selection, because lighter, hot as hell, and now Human Fire. Who will light the other, Oh yeah, guys, I can see, obviously, it's plus 20 years since I last saw you on the stage of Eurovision. Your life's at stake. If you go to Eurovision, in a way, your life, it's like quite a game changer, no? Yeah, a very, very classical, a very kind of headbanging entry. But I must say, very different from their previous In My Dreams entry, because this is less of a glam, guys, even though the appearance is pretty much on the same side, This is much less of a glam entry and much more of a hard rock kind of, hard rock 2025. Let's call it this way. It has the original kind of root sound that I can hear many rock and metal bands through them. 69 Eyes from Finland, go ahead, and I can hear maybe some Stratovarius in there as well, easily. I wouldn't mind this at Eurovision at all. So far, we haven't had the rock submission, and as usual, rock submissions are struggling to go to Eurovision. They have to really fight for the place in the sun, and then as they go to Eurovision, they might get a little bit forgotten. But these guys know how to, you know, how to behave on stage. These guys know how to captivate. They will do something crazy. They will, like last time, walk with the Norwegian, I don't know, flag with this uh, chest of hair, showing in all the right places. Like they can be all in whatever latex covered, like whatnot. I would like to see how this looks, at least on the stage of the Melodi Grand Prix. Maybe this is not gonna be chosen. I feel that obviously, chances that the rock song, hard rock song, is voted for Eurovision, um, they are low. Yeah, they're quite low. But it should be top three of Melodi Grand Prix for sure. And if this gets chosen, I'm all for it. No, it's not gonna win Eurovision, no way. But let's have fun. I mean, we need a bit of rock, we need a bit of headbanging, we need a little bit of human fire. Fire. Well, this was really a fiery entry. I think we'll see a lot of pyros. We'll see very out there, very memorable, very gothic, kind of delivery. This is not like Germany's entry a couple of years ago, Blood and Glitter. You remember that one? No, this is a totally different type of song. um Somehow, what I must say, it gives you a lot of empowerment. Like, thank you very much for that. I got empowered by this track, and very often in rock tracks you get more of a depressing kind of vibe and sound, and you want to sort of cover it up with something more positive. But this is a self-empowering kind of entry. This is a very positive, very like full of life entry, and that's exactly what in my dreams was, in a way, that how it made me feel. It made me full of this energy and like self confidence, and just believe in the best in people and in the world. I don't know, like they managed to do that somehow. Wigwam, you do that. So keep doing that, keep doing what you're doing, whether you get selected or not. My heart personally is with ya. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching my reaction. So far I can tell that probably, yeah, I'm between the game, yeah, the lower range lady who delivered us a very interesting game for sure. Thank you, Nataleen. I think this is your chance. This is your, like possibly golden ticket to Eurovision, this song. And yeah, I would like a little bit of rock. Why not? We all need a little bit of this variety of genres. And as much as Eurovision is on the like electronic disco pop side, it is like folky side, whatnot. It's much less, represented in terms of heavier genres. Although I must say that these times the guys are taking it a step heavier than last time. I hope that I will see your comments down below, because I'm curious what you guys think. Norway is not exactly what I expected to hear this time from many artists, but there is something to, to ponder on, to choose between. And I want your opinions. Drop down and tell me ASAP. I want to know who's your favorite this time. What song captivated you most? Heart, heart, love, love, peace, peace. Bye.